Hello everybody, this is Jen and Jeff here, and we are back with Dwarf Fortress, even though it doesn't look like Dwarf Fortress. This is the Legends viewer. As I said, there are a few legends that I wanted to view, some records I wanted to view, and some stuff I wanted to see in the records. And there was a point where I mentioned that we're going to look at a couple of characters. But before we look at those two characters who I did find on my list over there, there is Volcar Submerged Crafts and Boat Temples. That loaded up. That's not supposed to be there. We got a bunch of other stuff to look at. So, we have all these Applewood earrings, the legendary brass chain, legendary obsidian crown, the spare emerald, the worthless chambers, which is still sitting in spoken lenses, which was the actual name of the fortress. Not the Great Stoneware Fort, it was Spoken Lenses. Although I titled the series The Great Stoneware Fort. So most of the items are still in the fort, with a handful of exceptions. Because Tulion, Point Gate, has taken an item. He has the... There we go. Relate artifacts. The Lever Without Limits, a legendary Valium Choir. And one thing I noticed is that he is related to Deagle, Goal Razors, a Necromancer, and also Glassmaker. And we come down here, Lolor, Glazed Claps, has another artifact currently in his possession. Oh, he's got a bunch of things currently in his possession. Or her possession, actually. Including the Interpretation of Skill, a legendary blue diamond book. A book made of diamond. So yeah, she's got a parchment scroll there, she's got a green diamond book, and a blue diamond book. Also related to Deagle, which is kind of interesting. But yep, this individual is also an apprentice of the dwarf whose name we shall recognize, Zulgar Toothful Bronze, who was responsible for 6 books. Wrote 6 books. And actually had quite a number of kids, most of whom are probably dead now. Yeah, they're all dead. Oh no, this one's still alive. Rakust is alive. Mistim is alive, as far as we know. It could be that because no one saw them dead, the game still says in here that they're alive, when in reality maybe if we click on him, no, he's alive. This person's alive. What about you? Yeah, you're alive too. You? Huh. Yep, his family tree continues. So, this guy's responsible for 6 books. One of which is, and his apprentice is alive too. So this guy's apprentice gets to live. Zulgar's influence is still ongoing in the world. And his book is saved. One of his books is saved by this individual. And then, Zephon Board Hatchet. To be honest, I don't remember some of these people even visiting the fort. Legendary Marble Book, the Cooperation Interpreted, currently in possession. Also related to Deagle, which is interesting. Bunch of people this individual knows. Killed one dwarf in 163, Animal Caretaker. Collided with an obstacle. And, nope, Zephon died. Zephon died. So the book is still in Zephon's possession, but Zephon is dead. He is dead. Dead. So what about your kids? You've got relations, which is weird because you don't have a wife. Because you're related to these two. This person who died elsewhere, part of the War of Savagery, probably also died in the War of Savagery. Yep. And You're dead, and I believe... Well, these people are still alive. I don't know how you produced offspring when... like... Yeah. Huh. Go back. Zafon. You're not actually mentioned. Interesting. Didn't know that was a doable thing. It appears they had actually not gotten together and married, and yet still had 3 kids, when this individual was encased in ice. Yay. That sucks. So, that's kind of weird. Not exactly what I would have expected. Died in year 165 from thirst, and one of the die-offs. Oh. So this person's actually dead, but still in possession. Must be in the grave. Cool. So lots of beast attacks, including this one, where 16 dwarves died. And if we come up here, here are the assaults. Disemboweled assaults. 4 members, 0 losses. Skinny Volcano Defender, 34 members, 0 losses. 2 losses. You killed by that, and you killed by that. But yeah. And then here, which basically everybody died. Only 1 goblin died. The leader of the attack died. Yeah, there were more people in that than that. Everybody else is dead, including a bunch of unnamed dogs. This is where everything went to shit. In 167. Autumn of 167. Which is insane, because when was this founded? Does it say? This might be one of the longest lasted fortresses ever, because we have... Ooh, when was it founded? 125, and it went to 167, so that's 42 years. So this makes this the longest lasting fort I have ever made. Conflict of Murderers, which just... Why is there a fortress way the frick down there? Okay... So yeah, they're up here, and they kept mostly just going after the Skinny Volcano. Barbarous attack there. Where they attacked the Climactic Vice. Interestingly enough, despite the number of people we killed in some of our battles, which as you remember, was really horrific for the goblins on several occasions, because they're not actually historical figures, they don't count as kills for us. So we'll go back, and like the monstrous attack here, the Sieges of Denting. Yep, only 1 led the attack, died. But, click on here, you should have a lot of kills. Yeah, because their kills, the goblins' casualties don't show up. Aided in defense, 1. That's interesting. That is interesting. It's not listing the deaths here. Oh, look! Again, there's De Gaulle. De Gaulle seems to be related to everybody. Somehow. Excuse me. This person seems to be related and connected to everybody, all the dwarfs in this particular group. She's still alive. She's still alive. Currently hiding out in Hopeplank, which is a tower. Oh my, look at all the artifacts this person has. all the artifacts that person has. Wow. I have shut that notification system off so many times, and it keeps popping up on the bottom right. Maybe I'll just start recording on a different monitor so it doesn't matter. But yeah. So, the battles don't show casualties correctly, which is truly unfortunate because lots of goblins died. So, we'll look at Kib real quick, because here's Kib, who is also related to Digel. She's popping up everywhere. This is nuts. Okay. So a bunch of friendly people, which is good. Friendly, 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 friendly. And kills all dwarves. Note, hardly any goblins listed. Hardly any goblins listed, even though we know this person killed hundreds of goblins. But in 114, she became a farmer, married a dwarf, and left. And left the skinny volcano and settled in Spoken Lenses. And lived there for pretty much the entire time. And a list of kills, an event log, chart. So yep, this is Kib. Former member 90%. Okay. Technically you're still a spoked arrow of that. Bust of Spires, a skinny volcano member. Novice, novice, novice. Brilliant in combat. Unfortunately, due to the fact that goblins are not historical figures and do not become historical figures when killed by other historical figures, Kib will forever be known to the history of this world as the Dwarf Slayer, frankly. Struck down by Kib. Unfortunate. Yes, 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 unfortunate. So, the two people I wanted to look up. One being Volkar. Vol? Oh, there we go. He's right there. Oh, Volkar. There's no L. So you are a family ancestor that a lot of things got dedicated to. And you're not particularly impressive. You have no kills. You became a farmer and tongue stalker, a staker. Stopped being a farmer, settled in Violet Gold. Became mayor of the Steel Ferns. Married a dwarf, had some kids. Apparently it's not showing the proper relationships, really. Older than time itself. Midwinter. 1 second. Okay. Yeah, hopefully he won't send me a message back for a little bit. So yep, struck down by a Hydra. So this person's not particularly impressive. Born in -67, died in 26. So, and the other person was Inod. Inod Boat Temples? Yep, Inod Boat Temples. Oh. Apparently whoever... Yeah, because it's showing Kib there. Ooh, someone who's not related to the Necromancer. Craft a Masterwork. Wow, this guy was old. Craft a Masterwork. Bunch of children. Skinny volcano. Skinny volcano. Became a baron. Okay, so this person's a bit impressive. Married a dwarf. Exit gold. Became count of the skinny volcano in 25. Wounded by a Hydra. And struck down by a Hydra. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Volkar? I spelled it wrong in my list, so... You. Hydra Udu. Hydra... Different Hydra. Okay. Thought those two might have been killed by the same Hydra. So yeah, quite a rich history here. currently in this city is one dwarf visitor who has a book that they found and 2 forgotten beasts. Size 5 by 5. There's 2 ends that are still associated with it. All this loot for an adventurer to pick up and find, or for someone to claim in a new fortress. And then all of this history, which is all available. It's all available, and I'll show you the place where you can download it. Okay, so if you want to download this map to play it yourself, you can either reclaim the city, or you can make an adventure, or do whatever. I'm hoping some YouTuber picks this up and carries it on. The map is now found on the Dwarf Fortress File Depot. Under, well, where's the Great Stoneware Fort. Has the information. It's showing the code for the asterisk thing, for the Masterworks thing. Oh well. So if you see that, you know you found the correct one. A link to episode 1 is here, and the checksum is there, and you can download it from here, file version 0.44.12. Carry on where I've left off, or not. If you're a YouTuber that carries on where it's been left off, please send me a link, and I will link to your series so other people can see it, because I'm going to watch that series, because I want to see what other people do with this place. In the meantime, a new fortress will start next week. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and we will see you next time. Thank you all for watching my video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed it. Also, don't forget to hit that stupid little bell thing that YouTube has added, because otherwise you won't get notifications of any new videos if you subscribe. Also, follow me on Twitter, @GenJeft, as I always have my video updates on there, so you will never miss a video if you're on my Twitter feed, because they'll all be posted. And any other dumbass comment I make as well. So, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.